That's it. We are live on YouTube. How's everybody tonight? And just like that, Kurt comes in just when we go live.
He
knows
slips right in.
Yeah, he just slides right in.
Perfect timing.
The doors are closed right now. Nobody else can come in. I'm locking everything down. First come. No, it's not true. Anybody that comes in still come in.
That would be an interesting move, Frank.
Comes in just when we go live. Eric, you're still listening to the other stream.
I stopped it. I apologize.
Not a problem. So a couple things new to talk about. But one of the thing is Brad does have an unboxing to do. He wanted to do an unboxing tonight and show everybody what he's got. I have no idea what he's got, but I guess it's an early Christmas present from him. Tell us a little bit about the box. Where did you get the box from, and who did you get it from, and why do you have it?
A-Main and a friend sent it to me.
It's a nice box. Is that 4-ply?
It looks like 4-ply. Oh my God, he's got a knife there, right there.
Boy,
That's scary. Brad,
Lauren.
knife.
hide your kids.
That's it. Okay, we're ready anytime you want, Brad. Be careful cutting it up so you don't cut the box inside.
We're not going to get any music.
Don't have to go ahead. Yeah, drum roll. That's pretty deep. That cut pretty deep, man.
Yeah,
Never,
but
never pull a knife. Never pull a knife towards you. Always pull away. You know.
If the instruction booklet's cut in half, you know why.
Huh.
You're gonna break that blade. Man, that knife does not look sharp.
I just got it. It should be sharp.
Oh.
Worried about him having a seizure while he's trying to cut it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Look at there.
Almost there.
Left hand.
Left-handed and everything. Got to put that safety cap back on. Okay. Oh, there's one big tab.
See, I didn't
Hey,
I didn't cut it. It was pretty far up.
Ooh. Oh, the Hornet Evo. You didn't have that one, Brad?
Right? And it just came out, and I was waiting a while for this. Everybody was getting them left and right all over the world, and I was like, why is mine not here yet?
Cool. And you get an ESC and a motor with that right away.
Yep. The hobby wing, of course, the 10-60.
And it must be a 540 can, right?
Yeah. And I think, Keith, wasn't that 21 turn you gave me? Was that a 550 or a 540? I can't hear you, Keith.
Don't remember, Fred.
I think it might be a 550. I'm putting a 21 turn in here. The one that Keith sent me.
Cool. When are you planning to build that?
After the Clodbuster, so it's going to be a while.
Okay.
Oh man, we're gonna have to wait for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So sometime in 2025, hopefully before next Christmas.
Hopefully. Now I'm going to open up the box out of the cellophane.
You're going to do that?
Yes.
But this is not Tamiya Tuesday.
Rebel.
It's RC Talk. You're being a rebel there. Rebel without a cause.
Hope I like this, Brad.
And see,
well, it is an unboxing.
Eric's background kind of explains everything about Tamiya, and he goes, huh? You're gonna, huh?
He has some. He says he has some.
I do. I've got 2.
Ooh.
Hey, no big deal. I don't like to brag about it.
Oh, the cellophane comes off. It's not fresh anymore. He can't sell it.
What's it smell like?
Not sealed.
I don't know, but I'm hoping the tires smell good.
He's gonna open the box and lose parts now.
Yep.
Hopefully not. I'm not opening up the bags.
Oh, the body's
ESC.
not even painted.
Body's not painted. I like that. Now, what is
Body's not
different,
painted.
Brad?
It's not a hard body.
No, it's the same as the regular Hornet. You just that you're gonna have to cut it over here because of the way the gearbox is. So it's gonna have a cut in here to fit the body over it.
What is different in that between the re-release they did years ago?
This
Suspension.
is an independent four-wheel independent suspension all the way around, oil-filled dampers,
Oh,
totally new suspension parts. It's a DTO2 gearbox.
so it's a
Fully
much better
independent
vehicle.
suspension. What?
So it's a much better vehicle.
Yeah, this thing jumps a lot better, and it doesn't hop around.
That's one of my Tamiyas. I have a Hornet.
Still has the Hornet chassis, but it has hookups to this chassis.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, now-
everything in the suspension is all new on this car and gearbox.
Well, now I want a Hornet Evo. Thanks.
So it was pre-ordered for $166 at A-Main, so it wasn't that bad.
That's cool.
Comes with
No,
full
it's a
ball
good price.
bearings. Oh yes, I can smell it through the bag.
Like that's almost $400 Canadian.
What's up, Pablo?
It has it comes with full ball bearings, oil-filled dampers, motor, of course.
Oh, now he's looking at
This is the shock parts.
the heavy box. That's the heavy. That one
thread
box
lock?
is heavier than the rest of the box.
Yes, it's basically most of the weight. Thread lock, grease, of
You get grease,
course, you know that.
grease and
Oh,
oil.
it also, oh, what the hell?
Ross RC doesn't even send you grease and oil.
That's extra.
Yeah,
I don't understand. I thought this was supposed to have hex hardware. What the hell?
Oh,
Sure
Throw
about
it
that?
away.
throw it away.
Throw it
Send
away.
it back.
they gave you a new kit with old hardware.
That's it.
They knew it was going to you.
Yeah, they knew you didn't have a torque wrench, that you got a Tamiya screwdriver.
Brad will love this.
Maybe it's only hex hardware on where there's new parts and not where the old parts are.
Oh my God, baseball diamonds beware.
He's all
Yeah,
upset now. He just found out there's no hex hardware.
It won't be till next year, some late next year.
Is
Not a BBX.
This question.
It's the Evo.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
it should have had the. I swore I saw it built with hex hardware. It would look just like their hardware.
No,
Brad told me it was all Phillips.
Who, Brad? Who? What? I'm the only Brad that I know that you know. I don't know.
it's a pretty big world, Brad.
I know.
Everyone says it was normal Phillips hardware.
Yeah, the kit you probably saw somebody build, he upgraded the hardware.
Ooh, Nathan's wearing a hat tonight. Must be cold.
This has
So
of course,
Scoot,
Cold
the full ball
outside.
bearings.
Brad called him a thug.
Yeah.
You look like a thug.
well, you got ball bearings in there, Brad?
Yeah.
Our Brad or the Brad I was talking about?
How many Brads do you know?
One.
7.
Brad's got like 7 different personalities, so
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say Nate looks more like a longshoreman than a thug.
yeah, right.
That's true.
How much crap did you
What
get?
about Keith then?
Keith,
I look like a short sermon.
Short
See,
short? You
Short
look like
sermon.
short seaman.
you can see there's some ball bearings in
He
here.
definitely
right
looks
there.
like the guy who buys the fish.
Yeah.
The buyer, not the supplier.
The
The homeless-
monger.
The homeless guy.
Monger.
I think there's ball bearings for the steering too, since it's a new steering rack.
Yeah, I want to see that rack.
Brad, show us your Tamiya's rack.
That's a monocoque.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I'm excited now.
Got a
Monocoque chassis.
monocoque and a rack.
I can't believe you opened that when the Blackfoot's not done yet.
Well, you just want to look at it.
No, the body isn't
That's
done
how
on
you
the
lose
Blackfoot.
parts.
And then the Clodbuster too.
Yeah.
Man, you're
That's how
backing
you
up.
lose parts.
Watch on
Brad,
when he's
the
building, he'll be like,
Clodbuster-
"They didn't give me a
Yeah, here's
bag
some
of
other ball
parts."
bearings.
So-
I think these ball bearings are for the steering right here.
How fast did you make that thing go so far?
It went
What?
42.
42?
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's still going.
No, it finished at the end of the last month.
Yeah. Okay.
And you didn't blow it up yet?
The spurs kind of tore up, so I got another one, and I'm giving it to my buddy to give to his grandkid.
That's cool.
They're fixing it up to give it away. Nice.
Put
Yeah,
a new
Brad-
spur in. I don't want it to
Brad-
break on the kid.
Brad's trying to pack everything. I think he's got issues.
The Hex hardware.
Now
fell
notice
out.
that.
I can't believe it. I swore it even said on someone's box that said it had hex hardware.
Oh,
It
well.
must have fallen out in between your chair. Or
Yeah.
the Vol took it.
No.
Keith, the Vol took it.
Yeah.
The
The
Vol.
Vol
Oh,
took the Vol replaced my gears from plastic to metal too.
Yeah.
I do
The
have metal
DVD
internals.
players
I
and
do have,
steel
I,
hex
I do
hardware.
have, I do have metal internals for my plastic gears.
Did you
So-
figure out what was wrong with her truck, Keith?
No, Traxxas said take it apart. Oh, the battery's any good? I'm like, yeah. Well, have you had them in the drawer for more than 2 years? I'm like, I don't know. Oh, you got to go get some brand new batteries. Buy brand new batteries. Okay.
Okay.
It's still when you plug it in. Oh, sorry, Tank. Go ahead.
We are still having the STEVO D313 Tamiya build off number 12. So far we have SC Redneck RC in there. We have Kurt's RC, Gems Hobby, North Rock RC, Brian, and also KVRC 13. I did not put Dennis in there because I didn't see pictures and videos yet, but he is in there. So we have some people that are doing it, and I am in there also, which I'm probably going to paint the bodies this weekend.
I put mine online today, Tank.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. Keith put his online. In my community chat, I did put a link to Keith's video, and I also put a link to North Rock RC in the video in my community tab for you people to find them and to see where they are and what they've done.
Like you people.
Josh, you finished yours yet?
Oh yeah, it's been done. Not the
Okay,
video, but build.
cool.
Oh, where is Tony? I hear he was sending that out to get put together. He wasn't even going to try.
Tony wasn't here. Yeah, he is still in there.
So do we sponsor whoever put it together's channel, Tank? Since Kenny's
Yeah,
not putting it
not
together?
his.
I actually did put it together. Well, not complete, but mostly. And it was wrong.
It was wrong.
Hmm.
Put it together wrong.
Yeah.
Part of
You
the
gotta
fun.
follow those
How many
instructions.
times I did that?
Yeah.
Too
And Keith actually says it in his video, but I watched your whole video, Keith. You don't mention that you had to readjust the wheelbase on it.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
No.
That was-
You do
It's
talk
allowed
about,
to
I'm going to have to
creative
trim.
editing.
But we'll see what Redneck did with his soon, hopefully. So,
Sounds like you cheated.
yeah. Well,
No, I didn't cheat. I was honest about it. I told everybody what was.
it's I never said you had to build it yourself. I said you got to get a kit and build it. But
Never said you couldn't use
Try.
wheel winders either.
Never, never. I missed that. What'd you say, Josh?
Not bitter.
He's talking about wheel wideners if they were illegal.
Oh, I guess I need to get a set of those to go on it.
No, you
Better
don't.
not.
You better not. You get disqualified.
Not if you want to run any championship runs.
Dennis says he's on the phone. He'll be in with us in a little bit.
That's right.
I do not have the chat open, but we'll start looking at what's new real quick. And then we can chit chat about what the title is, what's on your Christmas list this year. I know that Redneck basically had the same questions last night, but me, it's what's on your Christmas list. It's not what would you get if you had whatever money. It's what are you actually going to get this Christmas? So, or hoping to get. So let's go see what's new out there. First of all, I want to show you this video. Everybody can see the video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is a vintage bash in Melbourne. So sponsored by Tamiya, I guess, and it is Blockhead Motors. Let's see the video. And it says, how many RC cars are there? Question mark.
But it's pretty amazing. Like, you look at the stuff out here and you're going,
Dang.
half of these things are what you lost it after
Right.
when you keep watching them on.
Wow.
Promos.
That's all the way around the track. Holy crap.
What was the show where you could win a car in the Memories? What was that show? Remember you? The early bird show. The early bird show. With Marty the Monster, that's right. Marty the Monster.
That's a lot of RC. I'm going to keep playing it, but I do want to pause it.
Here and you're going, half of these things are what you lost it after when you keep watching them on.
Right there. Look at that. They even got a Tonka Winnebago there.
Can't do that in the States. Some kid will go Godzilla on them.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of RC.
Oh, somebody's got the video up.
Yeah, it's considered one of the best get-togethers for RC racing in the world.
Can't do that in the States. Some
Brad, tell us about
Okay, who's got the video running in the background there?
Not I.
Somebody's got the video up. It's Dennis.
My bad.
I knew it.
And then it unmuted. Sorry.
It was Dennis. So Red Cat has came out with a Red Cat Ascent 18 Scout.
There you
So
go, Keith.
They
Green.
look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Want that orange one.
They look almost like the Gen 8 and the Gen 9. They had this body on the Gen 8 and Gen 9. That's actually the body I got on my Gen 8. Well, it's my son's Gen 8.
Jenny.
But
I was thinking the same thing, Kurt.
Yep.
Me too.
hey, Keith,
Green.
it's green, and it's
Yeah.
the same price as the blue, $149 US. Now
Oh, that's a 18th scale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry.
That they say it comes with super swampers on the tires, so it comes with really good tires right off the bat.
I feel like you should talk about yourself in the third person instead of saying they. Brad says it comes with super swampers.
Does. That's what Brad says. It's a Brad fact.
Brad doesn't like how you're talking to him either.
I don't know. They look exactly like the 10 scale tires that came with the 10 scale.
Yep.
Yeah, I like them. I wonder
like
if they're any good. I like it a lot.
You like it a lot?
I am.
Say Chunky likes them, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it. So it
Tony
looks,
likes them too.
it looks like it's an all-in-one ESC again.
I'd like to point out that I also. Oh, look there. That is the. That's an old picture. Look at the front mount.
Yeah, it's the wrong mount. They just had the body sitting on it.
Yep. That
Yeah,
has the
I
clip-
heard there's some slight changes.
that has the clip on the front instead of the hinge.
What technically the hinge is in the back now
No,
on
it's
the
in the
new
front
one.
still.
Is it
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
front?
it's on the front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the front, just like the regular other body was.
They basically did exactly what well, obviously prior to me doing it, but
So they stole your idea.
Yeah.
probably months ago. And I had this idea weeks ago. They just fixed the clip ID because the front clip on these Red Cats suck.
Oh yeah, mine
Yes,
falls
it
off all the
does.
time.
Yeah.
See,
I-
the difference between the orange, blue, and green is the green is more aggressive because it's trying to attack the remote.
Hmm.
The tire,
Just
and
like
the other
Pete.
ones are not.
I can see that.
You
I do
know,
like that orange though.
I've never had.
Orange looks good.
Yeah, orange. Yeah, not red.
Gives me an old vibe or a vintage.
I heard there was some, I heard there was some hookup, differences in the front shocks.
I've never had a Gen 7 or a Gen 8, but this one here looks more realistic than either one of those, I think. Looks more like a real 70s model. I had one in high school.
Are they pretty rugged
Well, the
vehicles
body's
in real life?
They're
redneck,
really capable and they're really big turds.
do not get that truck, redneck. I'm going to tell you right away, it is not a comp crawler. You will not like that. It will not perform
Right.
good on
It won't
rocks.
crawl your
Dirt
job
type
right.
Oh, there's no way in the world I'd buy one of those. It's the wrong scale for me.
Okay.
Sissy. Sorry.
It's the right scale, so it is a nice truck. It looks good
Comes with lights.
to see what it actually does for performance. So
I do like the look of it.
see, and they
Keith's
say
favorite.
Okay.
I will just stop here and drool on this body color.
Don't drill too much. Those things are bad to rust.
Oh, okay.
This one's plastic.
It should be all right.
They also put that extension on the back of it to take the body.
Yeah, to clip the body. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's too dark.
Pre-installed front and rear LED lights. Look at the details. Portal axles,
What's up, Dirk?
and they have bearings in there.
All scales matter. That's right, Dirk.
Guys, I'm on my phone tonight, so I can't see chat. Hello, Dirk. Should I switch to my avatar for you?
See, they have the IROC Super Swampers on there from Interco Tires Corporation.
I heard the tire's a little shorter and narrower than the Ascend.
Did it have the size?
I think it's like 50 something. The other one's over 60.
If those are 57s, those might be the ticket. I mean, depending on the compound.
Yeah.
But the rims are glued one piece. Some people are upset about that, but okay.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
Brad,
Aluminum cap.
Now the next thing is,
How do you feel
the
about it?
rims the same? Are the rims the same as the Fusion, where you couldn't get them off the bead, or was it the
They're
Ascent?
glued.
Regular
So
Ascent.
these are glued.
Okay. I'm just saying. I wonder if them rims will melt like the Ascents did.
Probably.
It's not a C channel. It's just metal chassis.
It looks exactly the same.
you grab it.
Oh, no, it doesn't. That rear is different. The rear, that cross brace on the rear is
Yeah, the
that
top.
rear shock. Yeah,
That's if it comes up.
that's different.
Probably
Yeah, 'cause
too.
most of them are flat back that way, aren't they?
Well, it's the shock tower is more pronounced, and I don't. probably can't see it on mine, but yeah, no, the rear is different.
I'm saying
I
usually
hear-
it's a straight frame right back there is, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, it still cocks down or right after the
But not as
shock
not as
tower.
aggressive as that is what I'm saying, you
Cor-
know?
You're correct. It doesn't go as far down, and then it doesn't have that brace on the top, which I don't know why they would need that.
It'll fit all the same hop ups too.
Yeah, so they've came up with a whole bunch of different hop-ups, but the hop-ups available in 3 different colors.
I like the shock tube, shock bodies.
And Kurt likes the orange ones.
Orange ones.
Red.
They don't
Looks
look red to me on my screen.
Looks like some parts are not available in certain colors. Like the servo horn is not available in a brass or an aluminum, but only in bronze aluminum.
Yeah, it's not the red aluminum.
Yeah.
But it's showing it in the red there. So maybe it's coming.
No, the horn is not showing in the
Oh,
red.
the horn. Okay, I was looking at the servo.
Okay. And again, brass is available. Inner portal box and hex wheel is only available in brass. Oh, you require 4 AA batteries.
Oh, that's for the radio, of course.
Yep. Next is Vanquish. Vanquish still has the H10 optic for sale, and the H10 comes in different body styles or different
Keith
colors.
missed the green one.
And I heard there's a carbon fiber kit also they don't show as for sale, but it is there that you can actually get if you get this kit.
We'll see.
You can't actually pick a kit. You buy a kit and you get whatever they send you. You might get lucky and get carbon fiber, but chances are you won't.
Yeah, but you can't pick your color.
Right.
So it's all mystery boxes.
Yeah. It's whatever they
Carbon
throw in
fiber
there.
is only a vinyl.
Is it?
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It is actual.
No, the gray one has carbon fiber vinyl, and then there's a carbon fiber panel.
Yeah.
They don't show the carbon fiber.
Welcome in,
So
James.
that's cheap for a Vanquish, $389.
I don't think the carbon fiber panel actually comes in the kit. I think that's just for the, what is it, TOF promotion, Josh?
No, it's going to run the whole life of the kit.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yes.
There's actually 6 colors, but 7 if you count the carbon fiber.
Right. They don't call it 7 colors because the carbon fiber comes with the gray sticker kit. And the sticker kit on the gray is cut out different than the rest. So you can
So
pull
how
the
many
center
people
off
bought
where it says optic and put it on your carbon fiber. Is what they
Has
explained
anybody-
Tuesday.
Are they decent crawlers?
Yeah, I have one.
I have one as well.
The H10 optic, you guys got the ready to run?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You should have waited for the kit.
I would have if I'd known there was one.
Yeah.
Same here.
But mine is one of the originals. Found out because the originals had the aluminum panel pins for the side.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't know if Chunky's does yours aluminum or plastic.
It's aluminum.
That's the first run. And
Mine's
then
plastic.
they changed it to the plastic for the later runs.
Yeah, mine's plastic.
I literally ordered mine the day he announced it.
Yeah, they don't show the frame or the chassis under it.
They don't in the kit.
Not in the ready to run.
Even though it comes in a mystery box, do the tires always stay the same?
There is no tires.
On the kit,
Oh.
there. Yes.
I like the way the steering is. Cool. Venture. HPI Racing has re-released this Venture 110 scale. It's been out for quite a bit now. But what they've done, it's still the same Venture SBK chassis. It's still, everything's the same. They haven't changed anything. So parts are still available, but there is a lot of old, I call it technology in this truck. They haven't evolved with anything yet, which I'm kind of disappointed. Everybody else has, but they haven't. You got
That's
to
not the new
remember
one that just got released.
Yeah, I know. We'll show that in a second.
Okay.
You got to remember that HPI in the last 5 or 6 years has gone through a lot of companies, and these guys seem to be adding to them, which is nice because they're coming out with more trucks. What they came out with is this Venture 18 Toyota Hilux SR series. So they did come out with an 18 scale. And they decided to
I've
put
heard it got good reviews.
They come black or red in brushed version and black or red with the flux version, which is a brushless.
It's an outrunner too.
I like the fact that it sits low. I don't know. To me, I like it. I like the stance on this. It's
And it
not
comes
like
with
a
lights.
hijack. It comes with lights.
Yeah, it's got a light kit.
And
That
it
has four or five different modes.
clipless body system.
A lot of people like the new body look too, of the old Toyota.
Yeah, it looks like a stock Toyota with 35s on it. That's why it looks so low.
Yeah. And you probably could adjust this. You probably could adjust and make it a little taller, but I wouldn't.
I forgot how much this is going for.
149 brush, 199 brush.
Yeah, that's right.
I always say if you have to ask, you can't afford it. Can't wait to see the compound on this thing. Hopefully stores starts restocking this. It's going to be nice. Oh,
I'm sure they will.
In this scale, they even have the counter rotating driveline
Well, that's nice.
to eliminate torque twist.
So the 18 scale is more high tech than the big one.
And there's 2-speed transmission.
Yeah, it's all Fury Tech.
Oh yeah, for the electronics.
For the brushless.
Okay.
It's metal geared too.
Yeah. 45-degree steering. Approach angle 50%. Departure is 48.
Who here is going to get one?
Not me.
Are you gonna get one?
You know that I can't do that. I'm just wondering who thinks of getting one of these.
It is a C channel.
I do like that it comes with the Fury Tech kit and stuff, but it's basically a power hobby with Fury Tech electronics. Or Hobby Plus. Dirk knows. Hobby Plus.
They don't show pictures of the brushless system. Unless I go to where the brushless one is. I want to check out the red or the black. Let's check out the red. Yeah, they don't have buy. Wonder if they have this, if it shows the motor at the bottom.
Jerk, you know, does Horizon own HPI now?
I don't think so.
HPP or HRP.
HRP owns it?
HRP.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's the.
there's the brushless.
It is. You're saying it's FureTech, but they might have rebranded it. That's the ESC. Does that look like the FureTech ESC?
It's the Fury Tech. Everyone that's turned the test said it's the Fury Tech, and I think the motor on one side says Fury Tech on it.
Okay.
Like they spun it. I don't know if they rebranded it and these guys had pre-production or what.
It makes sense that they would do that and not
Yeah.
re-engineer everything
Cheaper.
cost-wise.
I mean, right now it'd be in their best interest to do what they can just to get their product out,
Yeah.
start making money again.
12-pole design. That should be a nice motor. I would wait and get more money if I couldn't afford the brushless for the difference of price and actually save up another week or whatever and
Right.
get the brushless version.
I think the only way you'd want to get that is if you bought the brushless. That's the value one.
Yeah.
But now it's competing with that Red Cat for brushed at 149.
Online reseller. I hate that when it does that. It goes to a Google page. Where to buy. Cool. You guys noticed anything different, new, or something that came out this week? I've been too busy. Just like normal. This time of year for me.
They re-released that 7-scale Hoonigan as a roller
Okay.
from Team Associated. The SR7. Basically, their electronics were not working out well in it, so they pulled them all and said, "Here you go, buy it this way."
Huh?
That was last week they put the video out.
Okay. Oh, John is talking, but we can't hear him. Must.
I said I thought that was last week.
Yeah,
Can't hear you, bud.
Oh, there's a new Relarlo 12 scale buggy.
Oh yeah. So I seen that today.
Some people are enjoying it. Even the rally car, some people are saying that rally car is pretty cool.
I heard the rally. I've seen the rally car. It's pretty tough
where'd you see that?
on a video.
Somebody we know?
Someone
I
in
think
Britain.
Brad-
Was his name Brad? Josh, was that the Brad?
No, it's
could have
it's
been that
Copalong RC.
No.
Hop along?
Yeah, it's a couple of guys that are friends that do racing.
Yeah, I think I know them.
You know them too? You guys saw it together?
I know of them.
Are they your friends?
I did. They did talk to me through a live the other day.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And
They nice?
just so people know, it is Keith's birthday tomorrow, Friday.
Happy birthday, Keith.
For
Thank you.
people that can't see him, happy birthday, Keith.
Thank you.
It's my birthday on Saturday.
Oh, one happy birthday
Thank
to you
you.
both. I stopped celebrating mine.
My
No, you
anniversary too
didn't. You're
tomorrow.
a liar.
And it's Guru's birthday on Sunday,
Right.
Boy,
one after the other.
And yours is Wednesday next week, right?
Whose?
Who's?
Yours.
No,
I just said it's Saturday.
He was
Oh.
listening to the TV. Other
Yeah,
Brad was there.
Yeah, he's
My
probably,
TV volume is not on.
probably delayed.
How would it be behind you if you pointed in front of you?
I think Keegan's was on the 8th.
Yeah, I think Keegan was earlier
Yeah.
in December. But man, time flies when as soon as you hit 50 there's you don't see the years go by. It's just stupid. So enjoy your life while you can and have fun with little tiny trucks.
Sunday's James
All scale
RC's
matters.
garage. His birthday too.
Oh yeah. I gotta go look at the chat.
Birthday.
Brad, did you see Fonzie's RC's latest video about a lot of vintage RCs he picked up?
No,
Fonzie's RC?
He doesn't watch Fonzie anymore because he was discourteous to him one time.
Oh,
Really?
No, I
I
don't.
don't.
That's
I don't
straight from the
remember
water boy.
ever having that as a problem.
That's straight from the water boy when he's like, my favorite wrestler is Captain Insano, but he was recently discourteous to me.
What's up, James?
Pablo.
The Bargain Bashers RC challenge.
okay.
He did do a giveaway in the middle of it, and I won 4 1500 CNHL 2S batteries.
Nice.
Nice.
Big 2S.
Yeah. Not as good as you and Kurt winning all your ISDT stuff. I get
I
it,
don't even
but
know what to. I don't even know what to do with them batteries.
Me either.
They're so big and 4S. It's like, what do I do with those things?
You do speed run
Hey,
challenge.
Kurt, don't send them
Put
to
them
me.
on a 4S. Put them on a 4S vehicle.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Yeah, but they're small. They're like a small.
Oh,
Yes, you
the
do,
small
They're
ones are
they're
for
what
drones.
1500, but they're a big 1500.
Yeah, if you put that on the big
Oh,
basher,
okay.
you're gonna
Yeah, they just
light
drain
will
out
cut
in a
off right away.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I can put it in is my comp truck, but it's
It
so
would be
big
good
and
if you
heavy.
had a crawler with a very good ESC and
I
put that
do.
on the
That
crawler.
that one right there. I
Okay.
take a 4S,
Okay. Well,
but it's
use that
just
for
so
that.
big and heavy. That's all.
So what's on everybody's Christmas list? KBRC 13, what's on your list, or do you have any wishes for this holidays?
Oh, well, I would love to get that. I don't know what it is. That dually, that big long dually there, the Ford, but it's the old one. Forgot
The
the name
Chevy,
of it.
Cario?
the
Yeah, the
Sicario.
Chevy Vicario.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's from Sen RC.
Son, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be
Brad,
cool.
what's on your wish list? Well, you just received your gift,
Yeah, I just received
Yeah.
my gift.
but what else would you wish to get?
Lots of things.
That was
A
kind
lot
of
of things I like.
Keep in mind, Santa might be listening.
Yeah, well, I would like a Top Force. I would like a Nova Fox. I would like a Super Astute. That type of
I
stuff.
thought you'd want the BBX since it has hex hardware and you didn't.
Yeah, I do want a BBX.
That's the one I thought you would have said the first one.
I don't know where any of them are sitting around.
You're moving to Michigan this weekend, leaving Wisconsin. Really, James? Oh,
Where are you heading to, James?
Be right back.
Wisconsin.
Is he going to be living near you? I don't know yet.
Don't know.
That's why I asked the question, Brad.
Michigan.
nobody knows yet.
Nate, what's on your Christmas list? Wish list?
Well, I'm gonna get this Toyota Celica GT4. It's a TT02
Okay.
Tamiya, and I'm gonna convert it to it's kind of a road car, so I'm gonna set it up for rally. So that's what I'm working on.
Are you working on anything for the STEVO D build off? I thought you were going to try to do something.
Yeah.
Started something.
Not directly, no.
Okay. I know you talked about it a little bit. Dennis, when are we going to see that duck? What's going on?
the Shires.
Quack, quack.
He's not interested.
Yeah.
So SCRC Redneck did send this Tamiya duck to Dennis for Dennis to build it. And Dennis did build it, and it's running. It's the Tamiya Scientific Series thing that you can build. So, and Dennis said he's gonna take it duck hunting.
Yep, we're going duck hunting.
Just make sure you put a lipo in there.
Is it RC?
Yes. No, it does move, but you can't control it.
Huh. Okay, I see.
It's struts. It just runs on one AAA battery.
And the build off is a Tamiya build off, not a Tamiya RC build off. So in theory, that does count.
And doesn't he look scientific?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like a scientist, okay.
Redneck, what's on your Christmas list this year?
For it to be over?
Oh, okay. But no RC stuff?
No,
No Vanquish? What's going on?
no,
Done with that?
no, nothing.
I can't wait for you to drive that CCO2 on the trails and see how it does. But
There's only
please,
one scientific duck around here.
oh, okay. But
Dirk.
please, if you're going to try that on the trail, please use different tires and not the tires that came with it because they are no good on the rocks. I'm telling you right now.
4.19s or 4.75s.
4.19 probably would look better on there.
I got a set mounted up.
Cool. Dennis, what's on your Christmas list this year?
The H10 optic kit
Cool.
and probably a bunch of other parts that I could really use right now.
Cool. Me, real quick, I put a bunch of hardware, electronic stuff on my Christmas list on Amazon so my wife could see it and order me some stuff for the new chassis I might be getting once the postal goes off strike. So all I want for Christmas is postal to go off.
Did anybody see the post last week, I believe, that A-Main put up?
No.
Where they want you to fill your wish list on their site, and there's possibilities that they might be picking a handful of people to send their wish list to.
They do that every year. They pay off whatever's in your cart, they'll pay for.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, every year
I
they
didn't
do
know
it.
that either.
What's his name calls. He actually does a video and he calls people.
Huh.
And lets them know they won. Or,
I'll
So
go
you got to
tonight.
put it on your cart and just leave it there.
they put it in your cart and leave it there. Yeah.
Just put it on your wish list. Leave it alone.
I will do that. Of course,
So I
my
just
wish-
go to A-Main's website and do that, huh?
Yep.
I've got 2 wish lists full already. Did you know you could fill one up?
I already got mine full.
What about competition? Is he doing the 12 days of Christmas?
I don't think so. I didn't see any.
I don't
posts
think so.
on
I
it.
haven't seen anything on it.
Yeah, I thought he'd start it tomorrow at the very least.
Yeah. Chucky's Customs, what is on your Christmas list this year?
I've already got it. It was a 10,000 watt garage heater. I started cutting in the garage on the CNC, and I had one 30-degree day where I had to start up the diesel salamander heater, and 3 gallons was $25.
Wow.
So I told my wife,
You're going
For
electric.
Christmas, I want a electric fan heater for the garage. All I need to do is just take the nip out of the air.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So, and it is a block garage, and the roof is insulated. The ceiling
Okay.
is insulated. So, I'm hoping it's enough.
I got a propane heater I'll sell cheap.
So you could get the carbon monoxide poisoning.
My salamander is a 175,000 BTU. The problem is the price. It heats that garage up in about 5 minutes. It's only a 2.5 car, but it's expensive.
It runs off of kerosene, huh?
Yeah, or diesel. It's a multi-fuel.
If anybody's in the chat, they want to write down what they want for Christmas, go ahead. I'll read it off. Just put my first name there, Tank, and then put what you want. Like that, it's going to highlight my name and I'll see it. So just put Tank in the front of your wish list and we can talk about it. Kurt, what's on your wish list this year?
I don't, just a couple little parts, I think. That's it. I don't have anything going on right now.
He just wants parts.
He just wants part. Everybody
But
wants
he
part.
buys
That's
stuff
what I
all year
put.
long, and then when Christmas comes, nothing left.
Yeah, exactly.
My wife is not getting tired of me asking for RC stuff because she knows I like it. So I just put servos, ESC, just knick-knack things that I'm gonna use for builds. So
You know, different tools and stuff
Yep.
that you might see for, you know, like everybody's favorite,
cool.
the shafts. The
James
links.
RC says the BLX Mojave Grom. That's what he wants for Christmas. Cool. We'll make sure we let Santa know. I'm going to send this video to Santa once we're done, and maybe he can do something.
In that case, I think I've changed my mind, Tank.
Yeah. So yeah, you're just joking there, Frank. I hope.
Well, don't you know Santa's email address? I do.
I know your email address.
It's ho@northpole.com. And you send stuff to the Santa, and like I'll send a link to this video, and hopefully he sees it and watches it.
But I want a BBX, Frank.
Don't laugh at Santa, Brad.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Tony, what are you going to change your mind? What do you want now?
I would like to find either the actual part or the file to a part for an adjustable trigger for a FlySky GT5.
Hmm.
You know, the Noble Pro has that adjustable trigger, and I got fat fingers. But the GT5 doesn't have it. And if you watch my videos, you'll see every time I go to start, I hit reverse first.
Hmm.
That's
Oh,
just
sorry, guys.
sticking my finger in the trigger. So I need an adjustable trigger.
You gotta
Cool.
keep your finger off the trigger.
Yeah, that's it. Eric, unknown, do you have time to say what you wish for Christmas?
You're muted.
He knows he's turning his TV down because he's watching the game like me.
I don't know.
He's a blessed man. He has everything he needs.
No, it's not that. I just don't know what I want right now.
You want to
You know
finish
what I want?
unpacking
A new computer.
a new computer?
Yeah.
Cool. Jem's hobby, what do you want for Christmas?
I asked for the P1S, the bamboo.
Oh, cool.
Somebody keeps sending me stuff to test, and they're usually busy printing stuff. So if I had the ability to print it as well, it would save time.
Do you wish to have the AMS with it, the multicolor, or just
Yeah, I got I asked for the AMS and the hardened nozzle so I could do nylon
yeah, cool.
and a roll of the PA6 carbon fiber.
Cool. And then you'll be able to even do your inserts, tie your inserts.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. John Martin, I think I know what you want. You want your machine to start working, the one that they're supposed to train you on. No, just kidding.
Yeah, that would be nice too. But yeah, basically parts. So I can just change out a couple things, fix a couple things up, and get things running.
Hmm. You still do oval?
Oh yeah, like I said, it's I'm just racing the points races, so it's like once or twice a month, if that.
Last year, you guys were getting on the on road on pavement and racing. I didn't see much of that this year. What's going on?
Oh, there was just basically us screwing around on
Okay,
pavement. That's basically all that was. So
cool.
me and the guys don't do that. We usually plan on some sort of dirt or bashing and breaking stuff or crawling and still breaking stuff.
Cool. Uh, Pablo says tank MOA comp crawler, motor on axle comp crawler. Cool. There's not a lot of those here. Some comps with motor on axle. I do have one, and that's the RC four-wheel drive one, which I got last last summer, and I used it a couple times so far. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty
It's
nice.
on sale right now too.
It's on sale.
Mm-hmm. For $449.
Okay,
The
but
Bully too. That's the one you got, right?
yes, the Bully too. Which chassis, carbon fiber chassis that a lot of people are buying off the websites there. Not PureTech. But anyways, everybody's buying that chassis and building comps. And one of the comp I did on the uh, uh, Indian Reserve, one guy had one, and man, he was climbing everywhere, and he was doing pretty good. And after the comp, I went back with my Bully 2, and I tried to do where he went, and for some odd reason, I couldn't. But I think it's my tires. Like I just couldn't get the grip, and it was all loose dirt. It wasn't. These tires are for rocks, so I
You
don't
got
think.
the pin tires, don't you?
Yeah, the pin tires. Yeah,
Yeah, they're raw.
yeah. So
He
they're the what?
he was a Bully 2 guy.
No, the other guy was just using other tires, but he had a comp crawler. But I went with the Bully to try to go where he went, but because I had the wrong tires, I couldn't do what he did. I was just spinning. I was getting no traction with the pin tires. So
All about the driver, Tank. All about the driver.
no, it's the driver, yes, I completely agree, but it's about what tire you select for that comp also.
I was just giving you a hard time like y'all did me last night.
Yeah, I understand that. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think A main will think something's up when they see all this stuff was added to my cart in one day.
Yeah, they'll avoid you.
Yeah, it'll still be there next year.
Cool. Just make sure nobody hits approve or send. Swampers RC says, I already have most of my stuff too. Radio Link RC4G with one receiver.
I'm surprised Mitch isn't in here. He's in the chat.
Various part and a new servo. I guess that's what he wants. Mitchell is in there. James RC is still there. And that's about it for me. We can start chatting about pretty much anything as long as it is RC related. Anybody's going to any comps this weekend or any Christmas special event going on? You guys go?
Bye. Gems.
And Dennis.
I was just gonna ask Josh, did he get his package?
No, my mail has been horrible. Mitch sent me stuff last week. 1/10 RC sent stuff last week. And I have got none of it. And it just says delayed.
It's
Delayed.
the holidays, man.
Yeah.
It's at my post office.
Yeah.
What is happening?
What is happening? My family works for the post office. They have people, truck drivers, literally sitting doing nothing for some reason. So trailers of mail are just sitting at the main post office waiting for people to come get them and take them. And then those trailers sit at that post office, local post office, or in a local van, whatever, until they get sent out.
Even pure
Hopefully
labor
you
and
get
all
there
the
before, your comp, Josh.
Right.
and
Right.
even the pure later or any distributor of packages, everybody's swamped this year. It's crazy.
Why I kind of mailed it
I know.
Monday.
It's Canada's fault, Tank.
Yes,
Those
probably.
guys are on strike, and it affected everybody else.
And you didn't get yours either, Redneck, did you?
No.
Are you sure you paid the right postage there, Keith?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna ask for Kurt's Pure Later number, his account number, so I can start putting stuff on there and just send it via Pure Later.
I don't know, you use his number and it'll probably cost you twice as much to ship.
Yeah.
Extra taxes.
Yeah. Can we pay those taxes in pesos?
No.
Sure.
Chunky, did you ever do a Black Friday sale or a sale like some people were asking you a while back?
I did.
Okay, cool.
It was 20% off. And then I noticed when I did my bugger build, if you read through the instructions on everything on 1/10 RC or Spare Time Hobbies, he has, like, in one of his descriptions of something, a coupon code. So in one of my descriptions, if you're buying that product, there's a coupon code in there. So it ends up being pretty good.
Good. I just put the link for Chunky's RC in the chat. So if people want to see it.
No one's used it yet, so apparently no one reads.
Probably spelled it wrong.
That's it's a broken link.
So here's his website. That's the wheel he sells. Star 1/10 wheels, right?
Yes.
Are you going to change your, how your purple stands out so much? Are you going to change to that style? Or are you going to keep sticking with this?
It literally just depends on the manufacturer. Okay. That manufacturer offers that purple. That same purple I now have in green. That style.
Keith.
And then I do that first wheel, that black with the accent color, I have in orange. So it's like a black and orange.
Like a Halloween color.
Yeah.
This one is the red one.
Yeah.
See, I can't tell the color of it.
The pictures
They're
don't
also colorful.
justice.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just changing, and I went through each one of them, and I couldn't tell the difference between any of them, except for that purple
there's a
one.
better picture of the purple.
That purple stands out.
Yeah. And it looks better in person.
Okay.
It looks even better with the rotors.
It very much does.
With the what? Verters?
You got rotors.
Josh put rotors on.
Oh, the rotors inside, yeah.
Yeah. Not that, but
Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes. And it looks absolutely phenomenal.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
nice.
send you there, Gems. There we go. Cool.
So I
Now you
designed.
need to get the calipers. You need to get some calipers look on there, Josh.
Never good enough for you, Brad.
No.
Right.
No matter what you do, Brad has to find something better to do on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
The one upper.
I know a guy way worse than that.
You know, once you get your bamboo, you'll be able to print yourself a caliper in double colors or whatever and just put it there. Maybe
Yeah, you'd
Chunky
have
Custom can start selling that.
You could have acid wash
good idea.
yellow calipers. acid yellow.
It's got to match the rim. It's got to be purple or red. But
Yeah. Probably resin print them. That way I can brand it.
the
Yeah, and you
problem
get
with
something
that,
that says
go ahead.
you should get Brembo. Too bad you can't use Brembo on the if you bake them.
Yeah, I'm not paying that bill.
Yeah.
The problem with doing calipers like that is it has to be attached to the steering knuckle.
Right.
And there's so many different models of steering knuckles that to make one that's multi is going to be hard. And to actually manufacture and sell for a certain brand, you're kind of screws because if you manufacture too much, you're going to get stuck with it. So
Right.
it has to be a custom order.
I think what I do is make it just able to plug into one of those holes and just make it single-sided.
Yeah, but if you put on this on the hole, it's going to turn with the wheel. But a real caliper
correct.
does not turn.
It's yeah, and I don't want
You
to
have to put a
engineer
slit
that.
to the caliper.
Yeah, but the caliper turns, Brad. You can't clip it to the caliper.
Right.
The only way you can
have
make
to put
that
it on
work is
top
if you extend that caliper on the inside and you put it on the steering link.
Right. Which
But
is
the
an
problem
idea.
is, yeah, but it's a good idea. But the steering link always turns. Well, the knuckle turns with it. So yeah, I guess that's the best place to actually put it.
That would probably be the least obtrusive and best engineering way to get it there.
Yeah.
You'd have to, so you could make yourself a niche.
But then again, just like Nick said, there's so many different knuckles that on my Treel, I could, fish around it, but then on everything else, it would either be too wide or too shallow or so.
Yeah, you need something adjustable with a slot, and then you can actually go get a certain area.
True.
So you're thinking of making such a thing so you could make more of a niche place for you in the hobby.
Well, I've already when he showed me the rotors, I started looking to source them because I would like to offer them with my wheels, and his are the Hibby made, which are beautiful, but they're $50 or $40 a set.
Wow!
And so I can get these made, and I'll offer them with mine. A set with my wheels for 25 extra bucks.
Okay.
You could make vented ones, a different type of style of vented ones. You could make even ones that look like carbon brakes.
I ordered carbon fiber, 1 millimeter carbon fiber actually, and I'm gonna cut some out on the CNC for those that want that look.
Cool.
I heard there's a new thing to put on the crawlers where it actually has an actual brake on the behind the rim, and you can lock it and it can just spin itself around.
That's on that new
I thought it was called a side brake or something. I forgot what they called it, but it is a brake.
Yeah, and it actually unhooks the axle and then clamps the wheel, and that's all cable operated.
Yeah.
And then
We
you
all
just
saw
hit,
Harley.
sorry.
We all saw it in the scale news update.
Yeah, I thought that's where I saw it too.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's an interesting concept.
I didn't see it.
That's very complicated.
Isn't everything? I mean, hey, you want to get as realistic as possible. Why not?
Well, that's what Josh said, or Harley Design said when he discussed it, is that company throws everything at the model.
Cool.
Next thing you know, they'll be having electronically unhinging anti-roll bars, which they have on actual cars. So that would be cool. I'm just expecting that to happen eventually in the hobby.
I think if they ever go to ferromagnetic shocks, I'll probably be out.
What are those shocks?
The shocks they use in performance cars now, where they have a magnetic liquid that they add electricity to control the dampening.
Yep, thermo. They all have their different names for it. GM has a different one. I think it starts with a T. Yeah, I could see that happening. I mean, they've already done air suspensions.
I know a few years back somebody was doing on the trail truck that reactive suspension there that you can actually, it really kept the bodies equal. It was cool, but it was all electronic, but that was friggin' expensive.
Yeah, they did it on a couple cars too. Wasn't it a Camaro or something chunky? Realistic.
I remember seeing some. I think it was Scale Builders Matt. He had a Toyota with like servo suspension.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
No.
Oh, I haven't
Oh,
seen.
yes, servos, and it was controlling the servos.
Yeah, like he could bump it and it would act like a real vehicle. Yeah, that was pretty trick.
It's only a matter of time before we get that technical and that detailed.
Well, they're already doing it, but it is kind of expensive to do that.
I mean, for scaling it down to a hobby car. I mean,
they've done that.
They've done that. They do
no,
that.
No, I'm talking about the oil, the magnetic oil in the shocks, that type of thing.
I don't know how that would work because that's awfully small to control. The amount of oil and the hole is so small, and I don't know. It'd be tough.
Dealing with millivolts at that. See it.
Yeah. And then next thing you know, they'll have you could have a setting up for a different type of steering where you can make it harder, softer.
Hey, Nathan should work on it. He makes stuff to laser people's eyes.
He is an engineer.
Yeah, that sounds too much work.
Yeah, for the end result, yeah.
That you're not getting paid for.
No.
Exactly. I'll do anything if you pay me. Almost.
Really?
No, pretty much anything.
Keith
did say it.
Yeah, for my
so
trip.
Someone wanted you to try to make something like that for the hobby, and they paid you for it. You'd try to do it, wouldn't you?
That'd be months, man.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's like a lot of R&D right there.
mean, that's what I was
500.
talking about, you know, making stuff for the hobby.
See, with Nate is pretty good with CAD.
Yeah, I'm okay.
And I
Yeah,
was
he did that thing for my truck. It was designed that. It was pretty good.
because they want like $70 per actuator to do this. But basically, what I wanted to do is put a servo on the side and with a small little servo, and it would fit in there. And then it would have a worm gear that this goes up and down, that pulls this up and down. It only needs to go 20 millimeter. So what I want to do is cut this off, put a servo there pointing that way, and then put a rod, and then you'd have a worm gear that just goes up and down. And then this would actually push on the shock, and it brings up the trailer and down. But I need that servo to go on the servo, and then another rod to go that way. So that's how I'm thinking of getting this instead of buying that $70 per servo actuator that goes in here. The other option is making a long rod and coming all the way to the front and putting two servos in the front with two big push rods. But that's very far.
Something like that.
Is that to unlatch?
What's unlatched?
Yeah, no. What would those movements do for the trailer?
It brings a trailer up and down. So right now the
Okay,
trailer,
yeah.
come on, the trailers would sit lower to the ground and you can load your car. And when you're ready to go, the trailer goes like this, and then you can drive around. And then when you bring, the whole platform goes up and down.
Yeah, no,
You have a lever suspension on there anyways, it looks like.
Yeah, it is lever suspension. But it's just getting that servo to actually work. I got a couple ideas, but
what actuator are you, or linear actuator or whatnot are you trying to use that's $70, or they offer or whatnot that's $70? Or is that Canadian?
no, it's US.
That would be like $10 US.
Right? That's what I'm because like I have linear actuators here
Hold on, I'll find it.
that I think I paid like $10 for two of them.
So maybe 70 was right.
Oh,
All you really need is some waterproof servos that are generic.
Well,
Called 3D. I found this and it's free drop deck trailer. So
oh, cool.
you get the file, it's free, and you download it and you put it there, and they talk about what to use. But he
I
does
gotcha.
have
Okay.
plastic.
And it'd be hooked to the receiver inside the car through a button on the transmitter, right?
Yeah. Is this the part or is that the part? Get that one real quick. Yeah, this one, $70 your price.
Ah,
For this,
What's
it has
the
to go 20
Is that
millimeters.
Canadian though? Or is that dollars?
That's dollars.
Ooh.
And that's $70 US for this.
6-volt? Wow, that's
And you need two of them?
Yeah, you need two of them.
it looks like some type of RAM.
And this one you can actually control and adjust it. It's like just a servo.
Oh
But
wow.
most actuator I found, you just put voltage to it and goes all the way. And then you cut the voltage once
Yeah.
you're at a certain length.
right.
But this one is actually like a servo.
Would you
It's
have
got
the
a
battery
control
on
board
that?
in it.
Yeah.
Would
So
you have the
you can-
battery?
What you
Brad,
can
just
do,
wait.
sorry,
Go ahead, Nate.
what you can do is just add a limit switch,
Yeah.
and then you could just use $16 Amazon linear actuators.
And then when it hits that switch, it cuts the power.
Correct.
But
That's
you
how the
have to
cross works.
if it cuts the power, how do you bring it back?
Well, I mean, it's all in how you wire it. you have to, it'll have the limit switch it. Oh man.
The way the cross works is when it reaches a bind, it shuts off and then reverses. Or it shuts off until you hit it again and then it reverses the way it goes. On that tow
Would you
truck bed.
Right.
Oh,
Now,
on the
if you
truck
had
bed.
someone that could program or that was good with code, I have an Arduino that you could, because I mean, all you need is a little control board.
Mhm.
If you want to do it on the cheap, but that's more work.
Sounds like it's getting complicated.
Exactly.
Are you going to carry the battery on the trailer to do that?
Frank, just get those actuators. It'll be way easier.
That's probably why they use them.
Yeah.
Probably. But it's $70. You need two. That's $140 US. So I
Yeah,
think I can get it done
it's a
little
commitment.
for a trailer that I'm going to use once every 2 or 3 years. Like, I don't know.
Well,
I
if you
understand that.
wanted to do those summer crawls, I mean, you could use the trailer more often.
Yeah. It's just I found that trailer real cool for the drop deck, and I've been looking for something similar to it. So
It is cool.
I'll find a way to get it done. It's just it's among most of my project I have ongoing right now. So
Thank you for showing that, though. Now I want one.
you
Hey,
can
he
download
3D
the file.
printed that trailer.
I'm gonna.
Cult 3D drop down trailer.
Oh, I found it.
You found it? Cool.
He'll start printing it tomorrow.
Got Colton's parts to print. I can't.
And once you finish how to put your actuator, you can tell me how you've done it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be another thing you could build for people and sell.
Nah.
I should send you the file I did for the because I did find one for the diamond decking. It
Oh,
looks
okay.
so. What I've done is
Ooh, that looks good.
there's a diamond plate.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
You can put
Yeah,
some of
what-
that in my box, Tank.
You could
Pretty
make
thin.
it
It does bend.
silver
It does-
plastic.
It does bend. It's pretty thin.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Make it a TPU, black TPU.
Yeah.
Like a nice mat.
Yeah. Right now it's PLA. I did print it in black, but I could have used a gray or a silver. Then it would look.
That's not right
Yeah, I'll
there.
definitely take that.
Did you hear me, Tank?
No, I did not hear you that you said you
Uh,
can put that in a box. I did not hear you that say that.
Oh, okay.
What's going on in the chat?
I see nothing on my screen.
I'm gonna take. I think it's my father's mother. That's my grandmother.
Okay.
She makes pillows. She made some pillows, and I'm gonna take one of the pillows and, if it's the right fabric, and put it on the couch potato.
Your box is overflowing right now. I can't close it, so I don't know if I can fit other stuff in there.
Oh.
Because it's
Wow.
The bottom is
a
just
big
pouring.
box.
That's a lot of pounds.
Well, them are flat, so I mean they should fit in there. Okay.
Can
Yeah,
line
dump
the
the box
side.
out, put them in the bottom, and then put all that stuff back on top.
I
Yeah.
even got a sign for you in there.
Yeah. AC/DC sign.
Yeah. To avoid injury, don't tell me how to rock. I got tools in there. I got scissors. I got a bunch of stuff in there for you.
Yeah.
Any E6000?
No, no glue. But I did, I did put
Glue it
some
all
paint in.
together. Make it one big ball.
I think you got to make him one of them big spark plugs.
No, I don't think he needs a spark plug.
No, I don't need a spark plug. I'd rather have them.
I was
Let's
even
see
thinking of
outside.
that diamond plate, even doing it thinner. Like that,
Oh.
maybe it would be maybe 2 layers, and then you can actually do body wraps with it and things like that. So
Yeah.
The PLA, you can heat it up and then like form it, right? 'Cause it's
Yeah, to a point. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I'm redoing the tow truck.
okay,
Yeah.
You
and
worked
right
so
now
hard on
it's
that tow truck, and now you want to scrap it and do it again?
Yep. Redoing it.
the evolution of stuff, Brad. If you don't like it, you just change it.
Yep.
That's the
That
beauty of not doing box art. You can do whatever you want.
that front of
I
Kurt's
told you what I
truck,
do no box art on.
I cut it off right here in the back. It would make an awesome tow truck. And then the Bronco will just go on another car.
Okay. Now you're gonna need a big long trailer just to pull all your drifters.
Keith's a drifter.
Yeah, I know. I do got a trailer for my 4-wheeler, but I haven't finished it.
Just
I've
waiting on
seen
some diamond plate, right?
Hey Frank, there's a guy in Japan that's made CCO1s into drifters.
Yeah,
Doing this dog right now. I
cool.
know it's not RC, but
Should send you a picture of my dog, the one that just we had to put down a
What?
few weeks ago.
send it in the box or send it to me. Email
It,
Tank.
it, it
I'll
isn't
ping
that
him for
brown dog, is it?
The small little dog, my small dog Max, the smaller one.
what happened to this little guy.
Oh, he had back issues. He was crying all the time. He was in pain, like couldn't move, and he was just in the living room, just standing there, like couldn't move,
Yeah, you
just
better off.
looking at us.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you had one dog, not two dogs.
No, I got two. One little, it's a Shih Tzu, mixed with a
Bulldog.
the brand, and the big dog we have, that's a
It's a
golden
collie, right?
poodle.
I mean,
Gold-
poodle.
golden
Yeah, it's a
poodle.
poodle. Golden poodle.
It's a big dog. So
I think I've seen that dog in your videos.
yeah,
That little
Max. Max was always in my videos when we took a walk and things like that with some of the cars.
Send
I'm
me
sorry you
a
had to
couple
do that. I
pictures,
did
Tank.
not know that. I did not know that the dog you
Yeah.
had to put him down.
He
Send
was
me
only
some
3 years
pictures.
old.
3? Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
That he still had plenty of life left in him if he wouldn't have
Oh, yeah.
that pain.
Stop
Oh,
it,
yeah.
Ralph.
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah, Tank. Do it.
Swamper says if you have a 10th scale boat, RC 4-wheel drive has their 2-axle boat trailers on sale for $150. Cool. So Chunky, do you finish printing that trailer yet?
Whoa, bud. Whoa.
He's fast, but not that fast.
It
What-
is
what color-
downloaded though.
What color are you gonna paint it? What color it's gonna be in plastic?
Oh, I'll do something so I don't have to paint it. So I'll break out some silver or gray for most of it.
Yeah,
Frank went with orange and yellow, was it?
orange and purple.
Orange and
wouldn't be a
purple.
orange actually wouldn't be a bad choice for because it just double its construction.
I knew I was going to primer mine and paint it
Yeah.
black, so that's why I didn't care the color.
No, that's why I suggested that you just print it any old color because you're probably going to do something to it anyway.
Yeah, and if I wanted to weather it, it wouldn't matter.
Hmm.
What, or if I wanted to paint it and make it look better than the print, it wouldn't matter either.
Oh, you could always make a couple of them and make one that's weathered and one that's looks brand spanking new.
Mighty liberal with my time, Brad.
Sorry.
He's like that.
I'll weather it for you, Chunky.
If
I
you
guess
want
I
one, I'll
could go
print you,
down
I'll
and
print you one.
I guess I could go down
You're
and fire the
responsible
printer
for
up, have you
assembly.
one by morning.
Everybody's
Tank.
talking at the same time. It's crazy.
I said I could go fire my printer up and have one done by morning if you
Yeah,
need it.
you're busy. You're busy printing spark plug. You take it easy. And
Oh,
I
I
don't
got
know
it
what the
done.
heck he's doing his spark plugs for.
And Monster Motors.
Monster Motors.
Oh, that spark plug's done.
Next part is going to be a 4-foot monster motor.
I think he did that one already too.
Okay.
Just
My
wait.
printer has been quiet for 2 days now. You're going to catch up with me with the hours.
I've already caught up to you with the hours.
Yeah, don't forget, Tank. He doesn't work.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's just easy. Ask me if you need some help, stuff to get printed. I'll make you get hours.
Keith.
There's
He'll break your printers. Watch out.
there's a 2-foot spark plug light.
NGK, huh?
It looks really good.
Yeah.
2 foot?
Where's my motor?
Hadn't seen it yet.
Oh, where is it? And you got it out?
Yeah, I finished it in like 2 hours.
I got 2 of the guys that I work with now are going to be buying bamboo printers.
You've started a trend, Frank.
Man,
No, they see the quality of all the prints that I bring at work, and they're going, "Oh, that's crazy, that's crazy," and now they want to start doing the same thing.
that
What do they want to make?
Not RC parts. It's just knickknacks, toys for their grandchild, and things like that. So
that new K2 is doing phenomenally.
oh, yeah.
Is that bamboo K2?
No, that's the Creality. Sorry. It's the
I
new
guess
Creality.
Redneck has.
So you guys have fancy printers with input shaping. I don't have that technology.
Oh,
It's out there.
I'm still printing stuff on an Ender 3 Pro.
Okay. You just got to print it slow then.
Yeah.
Someone's-
Well, I just added a Sonic pad, so I'm up to 90 millimeters a second.
You're just
I do
so
like-
stingy you don't want to buy it.
For my infill, I jack up the speeds.
Yeah.
And for just moving around.
So you can download and program them to actually be faster with certain setups, huh?
Yes.
Well, the input shaping is like it measures the vibrations of the machine and compensates for the harmonics.
I
So when you run it fast, it doesn't reduce the quality, but still, you still need to run them slow if you need ultra high quality.
every time I update the firmware, I run the auto calibration, which takes about a half hour to do. Because
Is that what they recommend?
No, but last time I've updated the firmware, I tried printing right after, and it kind of fucked up.
Oh yeah.
And I did the calibration, and I never had any problems since. It's
You
weird.
gotta-
I assume they update them from now and then, to the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
everything.
gonna say, do you have to update them all the time or like once a month or
Whenever they get a firmware update.
when they ever
You
get an
have to,
update?
but I do.
Okay, you don't have to.
You don't have to, but it's
You want it
recommended.
to work smoothly, you want those updates.
If you want those options.
Yeah. Because if they do updates on the hardware, there's software updates that are coming up that are going to be beneficial. And if you're not running the right hardware, you're going to have errors in your print. So one goes with the other.
So who makes the best 3D printer? Is it Bamboo?
That's all subjective.
Yeah.
It's
like-
Who makes the best rock crawler?
There's a lot of
Yeah.
good printers.
Since
Or
this
who
is an
knows?
RC channel.
Is Dennis frozen? Or is no?
That's just how he looks.
But that's a good way to put it, is who makes the best crawler. Like, it's all suggestive. People would say Vanquish. I don't think so.
Who would say that?
The one that I'm crawling or winning with at that point.
Yeah, that's the best one. Because I've seen some little kids at competition come with a stock car and win the competition. It's crazy.
Rig.
Sort of like Aaron's son. He was a natural.
I think it's because kids don't think too much about it, and we
Yeah,
put
absolutely.
too much thought into it. I don't know.
They don't have a care. They're just out there having fun. Just, the way it should be.
Yep.
Plus, you know how kids are like more coordinated than adults.
Oh yeah, their
Might
hand
have
eye
something to do with that, you know.
catching things fast. Even Josh's son catches stuff faster than 3/4 of the people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool that at his age, he's still having fun with his dad. I know my son right now wants nothing to do with RC. Him, it's school and
Girls.
not girls as per se right now. He did go out with some girls last year, but he says, "No, Dad, I'm taking a break. They're too
Hockey.
yeah, it's hockey and video games, and it's
Yeah.
spending time online with friends, which means playing video game. Fortnite."
Well, he takes after you.
Yeah, my kids play Fortnite. I can't even
Yeah.
compete with them.
I know, I installed Fortnite on my computer here, and he goes, "Okay, we can play against each other now." Yeah, right. Like,
I had a friend who was great with the first person shooters. He would pretty much beat everybody.
I used to be good at first person.
Yep, it goes, man. If you don't do it, you lose it.
My son still gets out and crawls with me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but that's why I can't wait till my son reaches maybe another 2 years, and he might come back with me. I find
Right.
an age like at 15, there's other things he wants to do.
Yeah, but you don't think he's going to join you for some of those races?
Parking lot wars he likes now. So he likes the parking lot wars. Crawling, he's still bitter about what happened a few years back with the console,
Yeah.
and people were calling him a cheater, and he really did not like that, and that's what turned him off of crawling, I think.
I don't blame him.
So
Haters gonna hate.
yeah. Well, the biggest problem is I used to do competition in my backyard all the time, and we used to have prizes, and it was all prizes for presents and not if you won. It's just a lottery. And
Gotcha.
my son was in there all the time, and he was having fun with everybody, and he always entered. But I did a big comp with a lot of prizes, and he was in there, and people were saying, well, he's doing an event and his son is in first place and he's giving him all the points, which is not true. Like, anyways, haters would be haters. So,
Yep.
and of course, as soon as you start doing a hate thing, haters follow, and then they come back to me and in the back and start sending me nasty messages about that, and they don't even know the real story. Or
Right.
so
It's like viral.
Yeah, it is. It's weird how
Misty the
social.
hiker. Like Brad hates Tamiya. No, I don't hate Tamiya.
He'll come back around, Tank. My son
yeah.
will be 34
CSL,
next month.
Okay.
Lauren.
34, huh?
Yep.
But it was so funny. We were at an event, Canada Day, on the 1st of July, and some people were looking at them RCs, and I had them on the table, and I was lending it to some kids and things like that. And I had the Herbie the Love Bug there, and two people came by wanting to buy it. My son goes, "Sell it, sell it, sell it." I go, "No, I built it for a reason. I'm not going to sell it."
How much labor did you put into that? Because I think you put some labor into that, even though it looks like a simple scheme, but I don't think it was as simple as it looked.
It was simple. Well, more on the tires. I kind of did the hubcap thing on the tires. It looks chrome. That took a little bit of time, but the rest is just stickers that you buy off eBay. So finding the right white paint was kind of tough because Herbie is actually off white and not white. But I used a pearl white, which is a little bit off white, but it looks good.
I've seen people do herpy love bug crawlers.
Yes.
Those movies were like, that was so like popular when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
And it just went away. But that's from the 60s, isn't it?
60s and 70s?
70s?
Yeah.
One car that I'd love to do is the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen or whatever there. The one that has the two wheels in the front.
Yeah. The
That would be cool.
Nautilus car.
Yeah, the Nautilus. I'm looking around for a file that if I can find a 3D file that I can blow up and 3D print that, that'd be cool. For
Is
the
that the
Nautilus.
same
I've just
thing
seen
Steve
various
Urkel
people
drove?
do a Herbie that way on internet. I'm starting to think that Misty sounded more like Josh to me, and Josh is not in front of us.
So Misty's asking, Brad, what people have you seen do Herbies? Who have
I've
you
seen a lot of people do Herbies. I just can't mention their names. I don't know their names. I don't
Okay.
remember their names, but I've seen their vehicles.
I'm with Misty on this one. I ain't never seen a Herbie crawler. I've seen some Herbie cars, but I can't recall a crawler.
And you haven't lived.
Yeah. Let's do a search on YouTube right now and see what I can come up with.
Some people in Japan did some Herbie ones too on some cars.
You know, come to think of it, I have seen a Herbie crawler, and it was in Japan. On YouTube. Or Vietnam, or one of them third world countries.
This one is friggin' small. I can see his hands there. Even this one is kind of with the body.
That's got to
That's a
be
124.
smaller than that's got to be a mini Z size.
Yeah, it's like a 124th.
It's really detailed. Even
That's
did the engine on it.
I don't know.
It's not truly a Herbie car. It's a Baja Bug that's painted like a Herbie car.
Yeah. There's a lot of example. But I didn't check YouTube. But what I'd love to do, and that's why I got that other Herbie kit, not Herbie, Love Bug kit or Beetle, is I wanted to do the movie car that when it splits in half.
Oh yeah, I remember you. You haven't even gotten to even try to think about that one.
I started building some parts for it. I do have the magnet that's going to hold it together and release it. It's all electronic. It's a big magnet that you turn on and off with voltage, 12 volt, and it just like it's friggin' strong. So, but it's just budget thing. And on top of that, I have so many other projects I gotta finish. So I gotta do those first before even thinking of doing something else. I got a tendency of starting project when I didn't finish the other one. I got to stop that. And you guys know all about that.
Yeah, you got a lot of Tamiyas you need to build too.
No, they're not going to build until I finish another project. I'm not opening up another box. I got the Carmen Gia to finish.
Yeah.
Got a lot of every. He's got a lot of everything to build and finish.
Tank, do you have a spray booth?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you make it?
No, I bought. There's one here.
And that's for any type of spraying, even airbrushing.
Yeah, and you can put a filter at the back. You can exhaust it outside or whatever. But when I paint, I usually go to my next door neighbor's. He's got a heated garage, so I can pretty much use it anytime I want.
That's good.
And I
Hey,
think that
Tank,
do Saturday during the day or Sunday. I'm gonna be painting the body.
And you'd be putting it in the exhaust thing for for your painting.
What exhaust?
You're gonna be using it to, like we were just talking about. You're gonna be painting in the booth.
No, I'm not gonna use the booth. I'm
Coming
gonna
out of the,
my next door neighbor.
coming out of the booth.
The booth.
Mhm.
It's gonna be. Come on, focus.
Tank, if you check the YouTube chat, I sent a link. I don't know if it's there yet.
Probably not
That's
if
Tamiya
unless
paint,
you're
champagne.
YouTube, if you're not a moderator, it won't put a chat.
you gotta fix that again for him so he can
No, it's
post
okay.
it.
Just type in anything and I'll make you a moderator real quick.
Oh, you're using the last available cans of paint that you're allowed to use from Tamiya in Canada.
Is that still how's that working out?
I haven't needed any paint since they announced it.
Hmm.
Yeah, put you a moderator, so you should be able to put a link.
Oh, there you go.
That's an old looking car.
It's a Nautilus.
Oh, I remember that now.
But see, this is going to be a lot of work because the fenders here are not hollow.
That'd be an easy fix in CAD.
Yeah. Yeah, to have
Oh,
to.
that's That's a 6-wheeled car.
Yeah, from the Nautilus, from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Get a
What color?
convert
I
it
forgot
to
what color that car was.
White.
White.
With all of the front being, I think, stainless or sterling silver, or that color anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna find a picture of that car so I can show Brad.
I can't. That movie I saw so long ago.
Good one.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're playing both sides.
I like Hyde.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. They had all that ornamental stuff on the front.
Yeah, it's like elephants.
Whose car was it?
Evo's.
Those.
Neo.
Nemo.
Nemo. Nemo.
I'm sure they based it after an actual car and just did lots of modification to it.
It's friggin' long.
I think.
Tennessee build.
I forgot if it was 6-wheel drive or
Probably just rear.
I believe that was built from pictures from the book.
Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know the story about that.
And both front tires turned. I
Yes,
remember.
they do. You look at
You get that
images.
Tamiya Formula One car, then both front
Yeah.
tires turn.
I thought about that, but the only problem is it's a 1/12 scale. It's a little smaller, but having a 3D
no, that's a 1/10
model,
scale.
no, I believe it was 12 scale, that car from Tamiya.
No, it's 10th.
Okay.
They also made 3 different liveries for it too that they came out with over a few years.
Don't know. I just know I got a cold and my throat is itchy. It's crazy. He says, that car is ridiculous, Swamper says. I like cars like that though, or doing pieces or cars that are getting people's attraction and people to talk about it. That's kind of cool. That's why I like driving my 64, my Red Cat 64, and hopping when I go to an event. It's a showstopper. People look at that
It's
and go, cool.
It's a conversation piece.
Yes. So's the Herbie. Last event I went in, like at Canada, they had a car show, and there's a guy that actually had a real one that he made and painted. So I parked it right beside it.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of fun.
Yes, that Tamiya was an F1 car from the 70s.
Yeah, North Rock RC is actually building it right now
Oh, for the thing?
for the Tamiya build-off. Yeah.
I've seen people race it. It does pretty well.
Hey guys, good afternoon.
Muted.
Hello.
Because, yeah.
So Brad, you're gonna build the Clodbuster before you build the Evo, huh?
Yeah, who knows? But that's I could change my mind. But yeah,
Have you opened the Clodbuster yet?
when I first got it, I opened it, but I never.
That's a pretty
I
involved
looked
build,
over the pieces.
Clodbuster.
So there's the 2 wheels, 2 front wheels, and then you see the rear. It's got 1 single shock in the center. Talking about his body.
Comes with foam tires.
So he's slowly getting it done.
I'd like to know what his thoughts are for how he felt it went together.
I know that yeah, there's the car here. I think he was showing the box at the beginning.
He does show the box somewhere in the video.
Yeah. Right there. Yeah, it is 1/10. It's written there, 1/10 scale. It is kind of a weird car when you really think about it, but I believe they did have these cars in real life also, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did race them. 77 and 76 and 77, they raced them, and then they said no more.
So they banned them.
Yep, they
Yeah.
banned them.
And them.
Too good.
They probably were winning. I don't know. I guess it helped with front end grip for sure.
Yeah, especially around those corners.
Yeah.
That front end, it's both sets of front wheels turn, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Or is it just the one set?
No.
It's the one set up for all four.
That's what I thought.
I wonder why he picked that particular car.
I think he said it was obscure.
Ah, yes.
I believe so, Bill. I think they were trying to do that in F1.
No, they did. They did manage to race for a season.
We didn't. Didn't say that. I was answering Bill. He said, "Was that Tamiya an F1?"
I believe it was an F1.
That's why I said I believe they, they did try it on F1.
Six-wheeler. I don't think they talk about F1 here. I know it's on the F1.
I'm sure they put the history on the box. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, maybe.
So look at it.
Got to get Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was an F1.
Was an F1. Okay.
Yep.
And in repetition, the 3 years that they brought back that model, they had 3 different liveries for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was banned. It was banned over safety of practicality grounds.
Safety.
What is safety? And now they made a Tamiya kit out of it. So there goes safety. We're gonna start saying goodbyes. So it's getting close to that time. And
Tank, I don't. Sorry to interrupt you,
Yep.
but I don't believe that the Tamiya is going to be going close to 200 miles an hour.
in scale 1/10, it might if you scale it
Yeah,
down.
well, if you do scale, but I'm just saying, I don't think it's going to be hitting 200 too quick and too often.
I think you're challenging Josh to try to do it.
Challenging Josh or Mitch.
More so.
I don't know if a Tamiya ever went 200 miles an hour.
Nah, the most I've seen is 155.
Redneck, go. Oh, go ahead and say bye.
Thank you, Tank, for the invite. Appreciate everybody in chat. Remember, you got to crawl before you walk.
Thank you. John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and see everybody on the next one.
Thank you. Gems of Hobbies.
Thanks for having me, Tank. Always a good time on Thursday to hang out and hit the thumbs up before you leave.
Thank you. Unknown, are you there?
Yep, thanks for the invite, Tank. Always a pleasure. Keep up the great work. Y'all have a great rest of the week. Stay green. Peace.
Thank you for coming. Kurt Cersei.
Thanks for having me, Tank. Appreciate everybody showing up today, and crawl over the curb, not into it.
Yeah. Don't do what he does. Dennis, Trail Crawler OC.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. It's always a good time hanging out. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you. Nate, nice to have you back.
It's good to be back. Thanks again for doing this, Frank, and I'll see you next time.
Cool. Thank you. Chunky's RC. Chunky's Custom.
Thank you for the invite. It was fun. And I hope to see you on the next one.
Thank you very much. KBRC 13.
Thanks, Tank, for the invite. RC Muddy, Hamster Smiling, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Brad?
Ho, ho, ho.
Thanks
We
for
know you're
letting me
low.
do my unboxing. Thanks for having me, and that's about it. What I can think of right now. I've deep in thought about something.
You got to tell them, go break something.
No, that's your job.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for popping in here in the chat and into the live. Really appreciate it. We'll talk to you next time. Till then, go charge up some batteries, go out there, break something. Because if you don't break anything, you're not having any fun. Right, Nate?
Absolutely.